For as long as I can remember, my family has been physically large. I always was physically small. Now, when I was younger, my mom got worried that I was not eating enough because I didn't have the appetite as they did. So she took me to the doctor. The doctor came back with after all the exams and said that I was the healthiest one in the family and that they needed to worry. Now, funny as that may seem, we all have different backgrounds and we all have different stories. Mine may have some semblance to yours. And then we all have, at one point in time, we all have that moment where something clicks and it sets us down a particular path. Now, every path is unique to every person. After all, life is complicated. Now, understanding someone at a particular level requires some input or look at their background. Well, for me, to understand me, my family has had many health issues with diabetes. Now, diabetes comes in two forms. Type 1 diabetes is an autoimmune where it's the destruction of the insulin producing cells. And type 2 diabetes is where the cells become insulin resistant. And type 2 diabetes is the one that's prominent in my family. And particularly type 2 diabetes is more linked to obesity. And in the book called Nutrition by Ann Smith and Angela Colleen, 80% of cases of type 2 diabetes had um, a mass amount of adipose tissue in the midsection. And seeing as my family was large, that was them. Now, that particular diabetes caused many deaths in my family, and I got to witness most of those when I was younger. And seeing all my family members pass away led me to lead a healthy and active lifestyle. And particularly, I played sports. Baseball was my main love in the sports world, and uh, whenever I started playing, I was the youngest and I was the smallest. So and baseball allowed me to use more than just my physical capabilities, but my mental as well. They do say that baseball is the chess of sports. So, but as I got older and school started offering multiple sports as extracurricular activities, I started playing football and I gained size. And then I switched to basketball and I lost most of that size through metabolic conditioning to where I kept the fat off. Now, through playing those sports, I learned that weightlifting is also important, but I could also keep fat off and get big at the same time. So it's kind of a trade-off, but it's also a healthy trade-off. Now, through these sports and weightlifting come risk and injuries that I had experienced firsthand. And these injuries opened my eyes to work kinesiology, which is my major. And the kinesiology is the study of body movement mechanics. They involve the physiological aspect, biomechanical, and psychological mechanisms for movement. Now, with this major, I have a wide variety of career options. Um, Mainly the ones that I'm particularly going after help others by either coaching them or teaching them. Um, Particularly, coaching is what I want to go with. Um, and not only um, can I instill in other people's lives, but I can also practice what I have preached. Um, Now, all these presented challenges to me personally, but they all help me push forward. But they also allow me to look back. Um, Now, these factors and challenges may not be in your life, but we all face some challenges at some point or another. And with that, I would like to leave with the quote by Joshua J. Marine: "Challenges are what makes life interesting, and overcoming them is what makes life meaningful. So don't let the challenges of life bring you down. Embrace them and let them lift you up.